Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. And it's my mama. Come on, mama. Do the dance. Do the dance in your chair dance.
Everybody, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. This is my mom. Her name is Renee. And how long have we known each other, Mom?
Oh, just about all your life.
Yeah, it's been a long time. And she's sitting in tonight because it's ladies' night, and my mama's a lady. And so tonight the plan is, now we're not going to cut all the dudes out because my channel is pretty much 97% dudes, but we're going to encourage all the ladies to join in the contest, and we're gonna have lady guests. It is ladies' night.
Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night.
Oh what a night.
Oh yes, it's ladies' night.
Yeah.
And the feeling's right.
Do it, Mom.
Yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night.
All right. So special prize tonight. We got a couple prizes. One was sent in by a viewer. This is a remote mount for the Mavic 2. This was sent in by John P., aka Master Blaster. And this is an $89.95 value. This is the FLI-FLI or FLI-FLI drone dropper for the Phantom 4 series. Somebody's going to win this tonight. Isn't that fantastic, Mom?
Super good.
All right. Well, let's move on because we've got our sponsor, Pigeon Jerky. Are you a fan of the Pigeon Jerky, Mom?
Absolutely.
Everybody loves Pigeon Jerky because they are, after all, the Cadillac of processed meats. Enjoy.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow.
Yeah.
And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy Pigeon Jerky.
Pigeon Jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. All right. I can see you singing along, Mom. I can see you singing along.
I sang.
Yeah. So where are you? Tell the people where you are in the world.
Oh, physically, I'm in my kitchen in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
In the kitchen in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And
That's my least favorite room in the whole house.
is it your least favorite room? Why is
Oh,
that?
yeah. Because it's not where I like to do anything. Except eat.
Okay. Well, tonight, you know, my mom's been my co-host for all my life, and I appreciate it, and I love you, Mom. I really do, and I appreciate you making time to be on here. Are you all right? You look a little nervous.
No.
No, she's not nervous at all. No.
No.
So, but before we get to the news, somebody asked me why I like gizmos so much, and maybe you can field that one. I've always been a gizmo guy, and as you can see, I've amassed quite a few gizmos here just for the show. But Mom, maybe you could enlighten people as to why Ken Heron likes gizmos so much.
Well, it just started out when you were a kid, I guess, when you had the electronic games, and way back, I'm giving things away, but Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Merlin, Merlin. And what was that thing with the colors? It was round and it had 4 colors, and you had to smack the heck out of it.
Oh, Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would go boop.
So you probably enjoyed that part.
Yeah.
And then you went on to, you loved recording people. You had a microphone thing. And you could go up in a grocery store. True story. He was about 6, and I was single at the time. And we were in the grocery store, and he went up to men and said, "My mommy is single. Do you want to go out with her?"
I didn't do that, did I?
Oh yeah, up and down the grocery aisles. And several of the fellows weren't single, but they were polite, and never did get a date that way, though.
I was trying to set you up.
Yes, you had good taste, I have to say.
And apparently daddy issues.
No, I don't think so. But you enjoyed that, and then you got into CB radio.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a big thing.
You know, this is kind of like the CB radio in a way. You know, the CB radio is really the social media of the 80s. Don't you think?
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
we're all communicating right now. I found the Merlin game. I found a video for it. This is the game that I had as a kid.
Merlin's a game that you can play. You can play it 6 different ways.
Some like to play at tic-tac-toe. Others can test their skill at echo.
Some play a tune on Music Machine or try to play Blackjack 13.
Merlin is 6
You remember
electronic
that?
games in one.
It looked like
Remember the thing? I don't think I ever played with it.
Yeah, it looked like a phone. It came out in 1980, and I love that thing so much. And I remember my grandfather, Pop-Up, gave me a briefcase, and I put all my electronic games in there, and I would carry it around like I'm going off to the office to play games or something. It's crazy.
And now you do.
And now I do. And now I'm going to push a button on my gizmo because we've got to get to the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
All the news about drones that you'd ever want to know. Let's head over to the newsroom with Jeff Sills. What's happening, sir?
Well, I've got my special guest for the evening.
Hey, all right. And who is this?
And to do the news.
And who is this? What's her name? Tell everybody.
Michelle.
Hi.
Hi.
This is my wife, Michelle. She's the smart one in the family. So.
Clearly.
We were just sitting there commenting because she was noticing the Merlin video, and she's like, I know that from somewhere, and I have one in my closet.
That's where I saw it. I was like, I know I've seen that.
Do you have one right now?
Yes, I have a Merlin in my closet.
Are you kidding? Are you some kind of pack rat? What, do you just packed it away in a box? What, do you still play it?
I'd have to put batteries in it, see if it still works, but it is the original Merlin that I had when I was a kid.
The one thing I remember about Merlin is I kept it too long. I had it in 1980, and I kept it till like the mid-90s, just moved, and it was in a box. And I went, I'll play this one day. I opened it up, and it was just the batteries that exploded and melted. It was awful in there. So you might want to check yours.
I don't think the batteries have exploded in this one. So,
okay.
Yeah, this is good.
All right. Well, what's in the news?
All right, so good stuff in the news and some, I guess, curious stuff. So the FAA released a statement recently, starting on February 23rd. They now have a requirement to display the FAA registration number on the outside of your drone versus being on the inside or in the battery compartment.
You can't hide it anymore?
Yeah, the whole purpose of them putting it on the outside of the drone, I can understand, makes it easier for, agencies, police departments, et cetera, to be able to determine the drone. I thought it was kind of cute that they said that it was concerns of a risk of concealed explosives, that they would open up the drone compartment and it would magically explode. But unfortunately, they haven't done a lot of research on the amount of space that's available in a battery compartment. So that's sort of out the window. But
yeah,
in any case,
that's crazy. By the way, just very quickly, a super chat came in from Colin, a 10-pound super chat, just because we should. Come on, guys and girls, get super chatting. Go buy your mom something nice, Ken. All right.
Well, it's going to give Jim Wallace plenty of business. He can start working on doing FAA stickers for everybody.
True. And I think we have another one. It's from Metro Drones. $20 super chat. Ken, send some flowers to Mom. Will do. What kind of flowers you like, Mom?
Roses.
Roses? You got it. And now back to the news.
All right, so the next story is about 2 college students. They basically hacked consumer drones to modify them to find landmines.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, they're using the thermal imaging capabilities of the drones to be able to detect the mines. We're lucky in this country. We don't have to watch our kids where they play or anything. But in some other countries, there's these leftovers from wars, and they're killing curious kids and other people. So this is a great thing. That and it's also a very cost-effective solution because they're not having to reinvent or create new technology. They're just repurposing existing technology.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love hearing good things about drones.
Absolutely. So now we'll drift into sort of the dark side of the news. Virginia senators recently had to say no to a bill that was proposed by police departments that wanted a 10-day disclosure limit on secret drone surveillance. In other words, they wanted to be able to film people for 10 days without having to tell anybody anything. And the senators were like, no, not going to happen.
That's kind of random. 10 days. What's that about?
I'm not sure about the specifics on the days, but the thing that I thought was really funny was one of the chairmans asked, could you look into somebody's bedroom window with this? And you would sit there and think that the obvious answer is no, but they said, well, yeah, we could probably sit and look in people's windows with that.
Creepers.
So,
Please, let's not end on that creepy note.
yeah. So the other thing is you have a super chat, I think, came through.
Thanks. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, we do. Oh, wow. $20 super chat from the droning veteran to help cover your time and shipping of your prize to the winner of the mystery location for my video that played last week. The location is the black rock of the shoreline of the Great Salt Lake in Utah. Yeah, I already got a winner for that. Thank you very much, everybody, for your answers. And next time the droning veteran, put that into the description. Everybody was really curious. Yeah.
All right, so anybody that's in the Oklahoma area probably wants to start contacting their state senators to stop a planned legislation. Senator Casey Murdoch has sponsored a measure that would govern drones flying at 400 feet or lower, and the measure would prevent people from flying unmanned aircraft over private property in rural areas. So this is probably one of the first times that I've seen legislation produced that they're trying to block private property. And they're going down into the 500 or the 400 feet area that we normally fly in.
I'm sorry, I have to laugh. And somebody else noticed too. All right, Jeff, you seem a little nervous with the wife staring at you while you're doing this. Are you nervous, buddy? You seem a little off. You seem a little not yourself. Because she's staring down the back of your head, and I know you can feel. I know you can feel that heat back there.
Yes.
This isn't how he normally does the news?
With the wife staring at him while he does it? No.
No.
And I don't usually have my mom here judging me. I see you judging me, mother. I see you.
We make them nervous.
Yeah.
My goodness, we should just get rid of them and do the show ourselves.
We got this. Let's do this.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right.
All right. Moving on.
All right. So next in the news, DJI has, I guess, finally stepped into the whole issue with the European encroachments at Gatwick and the other London airport. They're toughening up the geofencing, and you probably have already seen the update come through, where they're going to increase or improve the geofencing throughout Europe at area airports and such, and create more no-fly zones.
Right. They're going to be a little bit more accurate. They're not going to be just big circles or donuts anymore. They're going to go to the, I guess, the hoagie roll. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, they call it the 3D bow tie.
3D bow tie. This is what it would look like for a high-risk airport. This is for a medium-risk airport. And this is for the airport that's down the street from my cows.
And the I guess the parts of the bow tie that flare off, that's the approach vectors, the departure and the approach lines that they lead into the airport. So that's the area that airplanes are most vulnerable, just in general.
Okay.
Because they're either descending or climbing.
So does that mean that we can fly in like these areas here? Is that what that means? That's what people will.
I mean, in the white areas, that probably is not going to be impacted by the geofencing. But if you're still within 5 miles, don't do it.
Very good. T.E. Mayberry, $2.19 super chat. Are we doing the weird super chat amounts again? I'm fine with that. $100.03.
Great.
You are nervous, man. I can tell you're like.
I'm not nervous. All right, so here's the last one for you, and I'm going to allow Michelle to step in here.
Oh,
I get to read the headline.
Present the
okay.
news.
Yeah.
Drone captures aftermath of catastrophic fatal flooding in Chile.
Oh, very good.
That was a tongue twister.
Yeah. Wow.
The president of Chile officially declared a state of catastrophe after this major flood happened, killing 9 people. And it was caused by extreme rainfall over the Andes.
Gosh. What great images, though, from the drone.
Oh, yeah. It's really impressive footage. Estimated over 1,200 homes had to be abandoned or replaced in the image or in the region. And they're saying that their range of damage is in the 60 billion range.
Wow. That's horrible. Well, we wish them nothing but the best. Is that it for you?
That would be it for the news, sir.
Okay, you guys are both sick. You're in a household with how many kids you got now? 19?
Yeah.
Got 19 children. And we're going to go ahead and let you get back to it. And I'm going to go ahead and hang out with my mom. And isn't that what every 52-year-old wants to do?
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
See you, Jeff. Thank you so much. And now it's just us again, Mother. Hello, Mother. So, let me go ahead and do a few things here. I got to hang up on Jeff. See you, Jeff. All right. I neglected to mention the special guests tonight. Couple very special guests. Our first guest here in about 15 minutes, we'll be talking to Emma Hilton. She's a student at John Horn High School in Mesquite, Texas. She's a member of the Drone Interest Group, which is a group of students that are into drones. And I'm just going to go ahead and play the Drone Interest Group video right now for everybody. Let me get that. Mom?
Yes.
Cat got your tongue? You can talk anytime.
I didn't want to interrupt. You were doing such a good
No.
job.
That's why you're here. That's why you're here. You're here.
Interrupt.
Yeah, you don't just hang out, watch a show. You're on the show, Mom. Come on, Mom, get with it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we have...
Emma, are you making that video?
Oh yeah,
Can I be in it?
Yeah.
Am I video bombing? Is that what I'm doing?
You are video bombing.
Come in like this and like, hey. When it gets up to a certain height, the legs will go up automatically. Yo! So that the camera doesn't film the legs. Nice. On drones with fixed legs, sometimes you get the legs and the propellers in the shot. Yeah. The DJI goggles. I call it the toilet seat because it looks like the toilet. It does.
So I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Drone Club and what it means to me and how grateful I am that I actually have the opportunity like this at my school. So Drone Club it's basically where we learn how to fly, how to video, and just how to use drones and how to make them. These are a couple of drones that were actually donated to us by a bunch of sponsors and just wonderful people that really see potential in this. And actually next year here at my school we're gonna have a drone class, which is amazing. What technology is actually taking over the world. Like, this is legit. Like, drones taking over the world, that's gonna happen. I believe it.
This one is called the Lizard 95. It is a monster. It goes 85 miles an hour. This little monster right here. And then this one is the new Baby Hawk Pro, which Ken Heron donated to the club. So this one is super fast. It's the Baby Hawk Pro.
It's crazy because, you know, like, you come to school and you're like, you dread stuff, but you should really find stuff that you love to do, stuff that's going to give you experience and just help you want to be here at school, things that you love to do and things that can help you in the future. For me, like what it's like to be in drone club, it's really amazing, and I'm just like so happy that I have this opportunity here, and I've made so many new friends, and it's just really great to see the impact that stuff like this has on like just like people, and it brings people together. It really does.
Now, that's the school that I visited, and I met her and a bunch of the other students. We're going to talk to her here in just a few minutes. It's great that they have these things at schools nowadays. I don't know. Do you remember how I got into radio, Mom?
Yeah, I think so. You asked for suggestions of something to do, and I brought it up.
No, there was a radio.
And it's a school in Philadelphia.
There was a radio station at Haverford. You remember that?
Oh yeah, we've had that for a long time.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I was there even.
WHHS, and it's actually right here. This is a list of. Let me make this bigger. This is a list of all my radio stations that I worked, all the call letters, and the very first one is WHHS at Haverford High School in Havertown, Pennsylvania. And I left a little bit of room here, but I don't think I'll fill that up. I think I'm done. For now. I'll have to start in the other arm. I just don't have room.
I just want to know where I'm gonna be.
Where? Oh, where you're gonna be? You want me to get a tattoo of like Mom with like an anchor or something?
Yeah.
Oh, where would you want me to get? How about a nice Mom tramp stamp? Right down here. Just Mom.
How about middle of your forehead?
That'd be good. And if I stand on my head, it'll say, wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we're going to talk to...
It's wow, Mom.
Yeah. We're going to talk to Emma here in just a little bit. But while we're just chit-chatting with Mom, I do have to say, in all seriousness, I really appreciate you being my mom. And I'll say that in front of everybody here. You are such a great mom. You put up with so much, let's say, gump, to be polite, for me as a younger version of myself. I went back and looked at some of my older videos. I hoard all video and audio. And I went back. I kept stuff from back in 1980 and everything. I was a totally different person. I think if I could go back in time and talk to myself, I wouldn't like me. Yeah, that's all you had to say about that, huh?
No.
You don't have to be polite, man. We're all friends here.
The road went into a V, and you could have gone this way,
Yeah.
or you could have gone that way,
Right.
and luckily you went on that one.
Yeah. I'm going to share one of my older videos. This is from, I believe, 1986, and I was 20 or something. And you remember my buddy George?
Yes, I do.
By the way, your audio is a little messed up again, Mom. If you can move the mic, we can't really hear you.
Oh dear, that's a disaster. Here.
Yeah, we got to be able to hear you. There we go.
Any better?
That's a little bit better. So my friend George and I, and my grandmother was the only one. We didn't have access to cameras. Everybody didn't have a phone back then. So it was a special thing for people to have cameras back then. And we had a big one that went on the shoulder. And it was just big and awkward. And whenever you went anywhere with that camera, people did stuff. It had an effect on people because nobody had cameras. People would perform for you. You could walk into places and people were like, oh, are you at the television station? Anyway, I'm going to play just a little bit of 1986 Ken here, just to demonstrate that I wasn't always the polished and talented YouTuber you see before you now. Back in the day when my arms were clean and my hair was dark, well, it was a different story. So here's just a small taste.
Well, we're here. We're here. We're back again.
I'm the one on the left.
And I want to get the tires. You want to go get some tires? Yeah, I need tires. I know where you can get some. Where? It's over on the other street. I'll take you there. 5 block? Yeah.
Nice job, huh?
Looks like you're bus bound, huh?
Now, this is me driving the truck at Aronimink where we used to live, Mom. You remember this?
That was the school across the street, the elementary school.
Yeah. My friend is driving the car, and my other friend is in the back filming us. And that's me being an idiot, just ruining the field.
You're turfing the field.
I'm turfing it. Yep. This is what we did for fun before the internet. And then, of course, I'm in the supermarket. I don't know why I'm doing this. This is why I hate my younger self.
Look at that.
Did you smell those?
Yeah. There's me juggling eggs. Those are eggs.
What do you think of that? It's pretty good, eh? Hey, you like driving a Ford? Yo! Good. 5.
So we just went around and did stupid stuff like that. Do you remember those videos?
I remember, yes. And I wonder how I survived all of that.
What an idiot. What an idiot.
You know, it's gray now, don't you?
Yeah, and I want to say, I love you, Mom. Thank you for putting up with my gump. I really appreciate you steering me away from being too much of an idiot. I'm a smidge of an idiot now.
Well, everybody that age has to be a little bit of an idiot.
A little bit, yeah.
Research-wise, although I never was.
No, not you, Mom. So let's go ahead and bring in someone who is young but not an idiot like I was. Ed Ricker, $10 super chat. Thank you. Wow, what a flashback video. Awesome to have your mom on. Hi, Ken's mom. This is my friend Ed Ricker.
Hi.
He's got a channel on the YouTubes as well, Mom.
Oh.
Yes, you know how they do. So
fancy thing,
it's fancy. So we're gonna call Emma right now.
Okay, Emma.
And she asked her parents if she could be on the interwebs with me. So it's cool.
Is she staying up late to do this?
I don't know. Is tomorrow a school day? Is it?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Well. And now here's my mom with a joke.
What? Oh, I can say one thing that really happened.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Go ahead.
I used to work an hour from home, and I had what is known as latchkey children. They let themselves in after school, and a friend used to make sure that they were there. And Ken would call me to let me know that he got home and his sister got home. And one time he said, Mom, how long do you have to worry after you forget and leave the refrigerator door open and the food spoils? And I went away. And then I think my sister was kidnapped. She's not home yet from school, and there was a weird looking man around the school. So this made me feel really great. You want another one?
No, let's hold on to those nuggets till another lull in the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's bring Emma in here to save the day. Oh my goodness. So our first guest tonight will be Emma Hilton, and I think she's there she is right there. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Emma, this is my mama.
Hi,
Hello.
And of course, your last name is Hilton, and that means that you're an heiress to the Hilton hotel fortune. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Unfortunately, we still don't get a discount, though.
You don't? Okay. I just walk in with my ID. I'm a Hilton. Give me my room, penthouse, please. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the drone interest group at the school, and how many people are in the group right now?
So there are about 14 people in the group, and basically it's a place where we all learn how to fly drones and build, and Mr. Collar, he's just such a great teacher, and he really helps us in all parts. There's more than just drones and just learning and stuff. It's
Yeah. So what kind of hobbies did you have before the drones?
I actually had a boyfriend for 2.5 years.
That's a good hobby.
Yeah, and so we spent time with each other. I didn't have a life.
Okay. What'd you say, Mom?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Mom?
I said that she used to have a boyfriend, then she went into drones, so I guess she traded.
Yeah. Well, hey, drones
replaced him.
Well, They won't break your heart as often if you fly them right.
That's true.
Yeah. Although you can crash your boyfriend, I heard. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, Mr. Cavalry, he is what is his title? He's my friend and drone master. But what is his?
Yeah.
What does he teach? I can't remember.
CET, I believe, and Principles of Technology. Yeah, I don't have him actually.
Oh, he's okay.
But I do know what he teaches.
Okay, but the drone interest group is a part of the library now. So I have to ask, when people are studying in the library and then here comes a drone, what? How does that work? They just duck.
Yeah, they duck and they're like, "What is that?" And they're like looking through the air. It's funny.
Okay, so they're not like
Yeah.
they're not going shh. I'm trying to study. Okay, good. That's cool. So
I don't think they study at school anyways, even though they're supposed to.
You're supposed to. Yes.
That's the same as ever.
Mr. Cavalry encourages studying. I'm going to play a little bit of the video from the first video on the Drone Interest Group's YouTube page. They just launched a YouTube page. And you're a big part of that, aren't you the editor?
Yes, I edit all of our videos and I post them for him. Yeah.
Very good. Those are valuable skills. You know, it's all about video these days. If it's not on video, it never happened. Isn't that what they say?
That's true. Yes.
All right. So here is a little bit, and there's a link in the description if you want to check their channel out and subscribe.
When I found out about drones, I was so excited because of all the things that it entails, and I wanted to share that with the kids here at the school. So I started talking to some of the kids in my class, and we just decided we wanted to start a club, and so we did. And then we got together with Miss Allen, and now it's part of the library.
What's your favorite thing about drones?
One, it's technology, and it's the stuff that gets put into them that makes them fly, makes them, you know, do the certain stuff that they do.
What is your favorite thing about being in drone club?
That we get to fly, and also we get to like learn experiences, and then in the future I can just like record and take pictures with drones.
You're going to be old a lot longer than you're going to be young.
Would you recommend to anybody the club?
Yes, if you're interested in like getting better at drones, I would recommend it because it could teach you fundamentals and to start from the beginning and not just rush into it and be surprised by all the stuff. Like it'll teach you like the parts, how to fly, how to set up things, and so it'll just help you grow as a drone flyer.
You realize that right now, at this day and age, is just a wonderful time to be your age, don't you?
Yeah.
The
so much technology.
Yeah, the burgeoning technology, and you know what did I have back when I was her age, Mom? What did I have? I had it was like a wind-up radio or something. It wasn't anything nearly as
Cassette player.
A cassette player. Yeah. Well, we made it work, but technology is happening so fast. What do you plan on doing? What do you want to be when you grow up, Emma?
Older.
No. I want to travel. So kind of any job that really involves traveling. I'm in like majoring in art right now, so in architectural. So there's a lot of stuff that like drones and cameras and videoing and all that stuff like goes into. So.
Okay. And you have a channel on YouTube?
Yes.
And there's a link in the description. How many people do you have subscribed right now to your channel?
71 right now.
71. Do you think maybe, guys, that we could maybe get her over 100 subscribers tonight? Would that make you happy?
Yes, it would.
That would
make
motivate.
my Valentine's better.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because after all,
red, guys, the subscribe button on my channel.
Yes, hit that subscribe button, and it is your night.
Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright.
Name that group, and I'll give you $10. Not you, Mom. I know you know it.
I actually have no clue.
First person to name that group in the chat, I'll give you a hat. And go.
We just got a letter.
Anybody? I'll go back and look later. Anybody get it? Come on over, 40s. Anyway, so when does the drone interest group meet? How often do you guys get to buzz people's heads in the library?
Unfortunately, only one day out of the week on Wednesday. So.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And do you have a drone yourself?
No, not yet.
You don't have your own personal drone?
Know.
Oh, okay.
No.
Let's see who got it. If the answer is Cool in the Gang, and I believe the person that got it was, oh no, XRX man, you spelled it wrong, and I'm sorry, but I believe it was Jeff Baker. Jeff Baker might have. I'll go back and double check, but yes, it's Cool in the Gang. And I'm not going to get a copyright strike because this isn't Cool in the Gang. It sounds like them, but it's not. It's like Drool in the Gang or something, some fake karaoke band. So Emma, are you into the FPV at all? What's your favorite? Do you like photography drones or do you prefer the race drones?
I'm into photography drones more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've used them. I haven't used a race drone. I'm not ready to hurt myself.
Yeah. It is a different.
It takes more learning, so
absolutely.
I definitely will look into it more this year later on.
Yeah, it's a different animal, but if you enjoy video editing, photography drones probably the way to go right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they invent a race drone that's made of rubber that can bounce off buildings and never get broken. Yeah. Mom, do you have anything to add? Spotlight,
No,
Mom.
I'm just so impressed by all the options open to kids in school these days. And so you're very lucky, Emma.
Thank you.
What kind
I feel
of
lucky.
What kind of things did they have in your high school, Mom? Like, what kind of career things? You could be a secretary or a nurse.
Or a teacher. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, just a generation before my grandmother, they forced her. She was left-handed, but they forced her to write with her right hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually smacked her. The teacher smacked her with a ruler.
Mm-hmm.
If she tried to. So I'm right-handed, and Ken's sister Julie is left-handed. So, my grandmother was left-handed, so I was sort of a odd one out, and I was taught how to tie shoes and do other things in a left-handed way, except right. I can't do that.
Huh.
And then trying to teach Julie, your sister, one time wanted to know how it felt to knit, and you have to watch from the front and do that instead. So it was tough. And the desks were all organized for right-handed people.
Oh, that's right. It really is a right-handed.
That in front of you, and the chair that was attached.
It's a right-handed world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Emma, are you a southpaw? That means left-handed.
No.
No, you're right-handed. Okay, all right. Well,
yeah,
we really appreciate you taking time to be on the show. Good luck with the drone interest group. Tell Mr. Cavalry we said hey, and and hug that bear behind you for Valentine's Day for us. There you go. What does he have a name? What's his name?
It's kind of generic, but it's Barry.
Barry. Ah, very nice. All right. Well, you have a very nice evening. All right.
Oh God.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You bet. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, she was nice, wasn't she? Nice. She's real nice. Her and Barry. Barry.
I have a teddy bear named Ted. So hey.
Did you?
I still have him.
Oh, that's right. And my grandmother had a monkey.
Yes.
Do we still have that monkey?
Jocko.
Jocko.
No,
Jocko the
monkey is with her.
Is that right? Was she buried with the monkey? Aw, that's right. Oh man, that just made me sad.
Well, we never did find his other leg. But most of them-
Okay, well, speaking of older people, the people that are fans of my channel, they may remember a woman named Doris. She's our friend. She's 101 years old. She lives in South Carolina, and she made a video with me where she drove us out to a location. That's right, she still drives, and she flew a drone. And she really loved it, and I enjoyed visiting with her. I believe did we get a super chat that I missed? Did we get one I missed? Drone Crush. Thank you very much. Man, do I need a 10th monitor? Hang on a second. Let me.
Heavens.
Danielle Morrison, $20 super chat. Ken, you're the best. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Chris Rollins, $2. Hey, Ken. Your hair looks amazing. Thanks, man. I got some new lights tonight. Are the lights doing all right, you guys? Let me show you. You can't really see them. They're up there. But anyway, I had these old, big, huge box lights, and now I went fancy. I went fancy pants on you. Cody McKay, $9.99 super chat. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Thank you, Ken, for everything you do for our community. Keep it up. Awesome. So, Doris, Mom, tell everybody who Doris is.
Doris was a dear friend of my mother's, and for years, I mean, I've known Doris even before I was born. My mother and Doris were very good friends. So I'm still a good friend of hers, and when we go to South Carolina every year for a little while, we will see her and we'll take her to dinner, and she's just a hoot. She speaks her mind and will tell you what she thinks.
Yes.
And you ask her a question, and you better be ready for the real answer, and not just some flattering thing, because she will give you the whole real answer. But she's spirit and spunk and fun. She really is.
She's the kind of 101-year-old I would like to be. And I know that she's not very tech savvy. In fact, she needed someone to... She hasn't even seen her own video where she flies the drone yet. So we have to try to...
I'm going to try to show her.
Okay.
When go to visit next time.
And since it's ladies' night tonight for Valentine's Day, I wanted to have her come on, but of course she doesn't know how to Skype. So I called her earlier in the day and had a brief conversation with her about being on the show tonight. And here that is. Calling Doris.
Hello.
Doris.
Okay, Kenny, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm finished my lunch, so I'm happy.
Okay, good. Well, welcome to the show. This is, of course, pre-recorded. So would you like to say hello to all the many hundreds of people who are listening?
I can't believe there are that many people listening, but I'll say hello anyway.
Yeah, your video has got thousands and thousands of views.
I'd have to see that to believe it.
Well, for those who don't know about Doris, Doris is my friend for all of my life. She's 101 years old, just recently.
January.
That's right. And that means for the math fans out there that you were born in 1918.
That's right.
Wow.
That's a long time ago, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, what is your earliest memory?
Telling my daddy to carry me down the street. Daddy hated to carry me. I always had to walk everywhere we went, and he refused to pick me up. I remember that very clearly.
And he carried you down a street filled with horses and Model A cars, right?
Oh, God, there weren't any horses on the street then. My mother went out one day and bought a $400 Model A car.
Oh, okay. So that was the family's first car, was a Model A.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody that's watching this, you know, they're mostly into drones and photography. What's the first camera you can remember using?
I had a Brownie camera.
And what is that for those who don't know? It's a kind of boxy camera?
Yeah, it was a box. And I may be making this up, but I hope not. I think it was given to me because I was born at a certain age by Kodak.
Kodak gave it to you?
Well, I guess the family just applied for it because it seems that I was supposed to have it because I was the right age to get a free brownie camera. It was one of those little black boxes.
Uh-huh. And
that's how I got my first camera.
And one more thing before I let you go, Doris.
Go ahead.
You know, this is on YouTube, on the internet. What is, and I tried to explain this to you a little bit.
I don't think it gets through to me.
Yeah. What is your knowledge of the internet? When people say the internet, what do you envision?
Well, I look at my computer and I plug it in and I can get things on it. I had to learn some things about it.
Uh-huh.
And I got Google on it.
Well, there you go. That's all you need right there.
Yeah.
Well, Doris,
okay.
It's always pleasant talking with you.
Well,
and we'll fly together next Christmas time. You can fly the drone again, okay?
I hope so. A little longer than I did this time.
Yeah, well, you're.
I was a little mixed up about rights and lefts. And
yeah, well,
downs.
that's what happens
You
to
don't
everybody.
just stand there and do it. You have to
that's
work
true.
yourself into it.
All right, Doris, take care.
Right, sweetie.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ah, isn't she awesome?
She's something.
Yeah, it's you think you're going to be everybody thinks they're going to live to be 100, but we don't all get to do that. And she is one of the lucky ones. She has won at life.
And she doesn't use it. She uses a cane, but that's about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, we're going to talk to Afa. Afa is how you say her name. She's in Germany. We're going to call here in just a minute or two. I want to get to a couple of videos because, after all, this is about drones and videos. But first, I want to share a horrific drone propeller injury. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Hold your lunch. Look at that.
That's quite the owie.
Yeah. That is from Davin Teleferro. He said, I was trying to grab my Phantom 4 out of the air, which I've done hundreds of times before, but this time my dog decided he was going to try at the same time, and this happened. Yowie, owie. So thank you for sending that in. Now, we've all seen birds in groups flying and thought, wouldn't it be great to get up there and get some nice, tight, close-up shots of birds or geese or ducks when they're flying south for the winter. And but you don't do it because the bird hits your drone. That's it. You're done. Well, Steve, Skycam Video, he didn't care. He sent his drone up, and I'm going to share him flying with some geese. He said, hey, Ken, just a short email to send you some of my latest videos to watch from here in the UK. Here is one of me flying with lots of geese. No harm was caused to either the geese or the Mavic Pro. And here he is with his geese. This is in the UK. Wow. That's just too close. But wait, he gets closer. Oh. Very nicely done, sir. Wasn't that nice? I mean,
that was really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty and all. And
What part of the UK that was taken?
I have no idea. It's the part of the UK with a lot of geese. And if you get up there and you get bumped out of the sky, well, then your goose is cooked, isn't it? I can't recommend you do that. But that's from Steve from Skycam Video. Speaking of bird strikes and avoiding them, now's the perfect time for me to let you know you can get these eyeballs to put on your drone. Yes, with just a $10 super chat, you can slap these on your drone, and the birds will see this and think it's another bird and avoid your drone. Guaranteed. In fact, I always say, if you put one of these on your drone and a bird hits your drone, my mom will buy you a new one.
Yeah, he can say that all he wants, but it's not true.
Just a regular dude. $10 super chat. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. You too, Mom. And I think someone said in a super chat before, they said, how is it that your mom looks younger than you? And
oh, I like
yeah.
this person.
And what's your secret to looking younger than me, Mom?
Having finally raised my children, then I can relax.
Getting the kids out of the house. And what else? Okay, Drone Bum, $1 super chat. Thank you. Sky Story Studio, $5 super chat. This is Charlie's super chat. He just turned a month old. He must be your youngest viewer. Daddy is glad to be back. Aw. Drone Tread on Me, $10 super chat. For the drone interest group, Ken, keep learning them STEM field. Y'all are getting a good start. And Williams Aerial Media, $10 super chat. Love watching your videos, Ken. Did you get my email of drone video exploding copiers? Yes, we played that about 2 shows ago. And thank you for doing that with Tannerite. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Do you see that, Mom? $100 super chat from Arthur Petit. Arthur Petit or Pettit. Do you see that? Woo! Oh, I'm gonna need to take a moment to recover.
Okay.
Oh, Mom, it's your show. Go.
Oh, okay. I'll tell some more cute little stories about you.
No. Do you have one? Do you have a cute little story, Mom?
I wrote one down so I wouldn't forget. Oh yeah, one of the best ones was, as I said, you were supposed to call me when you and your sister got home from school, and I worked an hour away. And one of the ones was, "Don't worry, Mom. I finally got Julie to stop bleeding."
What? No. Yeah. I don't remember that. What?
Yep.
And I said, I finally got my sister to stop bleeding. And what happened?
I don't remember what happened. All I remember thinking was that I had a big decision to make at that point, whether I was going to go home or stay at work.
Okay.
She was okay. And I don't think it wasn't anything major, but the way you said it, it sounded like there was blood from one end of the place to the other.
Yeah, these stories are very endearing, and I'd love to hear more, but unfortunately, we have Afa who is waiting, and I know you're chomping at the bit to tell the story about how I sawed the leg off the teacher's chair, but we'll have to wait on that. Before we go to Afa, just a quick check in the mailbag.
We just got a letter. 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 Wonder who it's from.
Well, let's find out. I got an actual real postcard.
Wow.
It's from the Coulters. Ken, happy Valentine's Day. And they wrote on here, "You inspire me, be my Valentine." It's a very good piece of art. Let me go ahead and share that. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. It says,
very clever.
Ken, happy Valentine's Day. We will be watching your show this week with your mom co-hosting. Drew this postcard just for you. Hope you like this. My hubby said you had an Inspire. Someday would be great to meet you in person. We plan on doing a long road trip across the U.S. We'll come up and see you. Have a great Valentine's Day. Hugs, Kelly and Don. Aw, that's real nice.
That is nice.
You don't get postcards that much anymore. Also, going to be giving this away tonight. The Smooth 4 from Ji-yoon. The video where I talk about the Weeble Wobbles, the Weeble Lab. If you went there, and you can still do it, you can still go ahead and check out that video and be a part of possibly winning this. Gonna draw for the winner later this evening. I got another piece of mail. This is from Master Blaster John P. Says, "Ken, for a giveaway on your channel." Thank you. This is a remote mount for a Crystal Sky. And it's for the Mavic 2. I'll just pull this out of here. This is one of the mounts that will let you set up your controller on the top. Like that, your Crystal Sky. And man, it's a good rugged thing. So let's go ahead and give this away right now. What do you say, Mom?
I think we should.
Hey, we're giving away more junk.
All right, let's give away the junk.
Oh.
It's not junk. That's all the jingle singers seem to think it's junk. Michiana Drone Services LLC, $10 super chat. Eyes for the Mavic Pro Ken. Yes, I will do that. If you send a super chat for the eyeballs, go ahead and send an email to me as well, because you'll have to remind me that you did that, and then give me your address and what size eyeballs you want. I have them in chocolate and vanilla in various sizes. All right, so the question for the Mavic 2 Crystal Sky mount. According to Wikipedia, speaking of... Oh, no, wait, no, that's not it.
Oh.
Yes. According to Wikipedia, what is terminal velocity for humans in miles per hour? Terminal velocity. You know what that is, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
It's the rate at which a human can fall. And so the first person to get the answer in the chat will win. I'll give the question one more time. According to Wikipedia, what is terminal velocity for humans in miles per hour? Arthur Pett, $1.99 super chat. Thank you. In miles per hour. Getting a bunch of answers in now. Oh, it's going awfully fast. It's a very specific number. Let's see. I think we have an answer in the winner. If I can roll back. And of course, I'll double check all these. The winner is, I believe, Joshua F. with 122 miles per hour. And this is, of course, according to Wikipedia, and you can see it right there. You can see it right there. There's what we were looking for. All right.
Very good.
Again, I'll go back and I'll make sure that Joshua F. won. But of course, remember,
The decision of the judge is final, unless we change our mind.
and that's our option if we want to do that. So let's go ahead and bring Afa in, as it is 3 a.m. in Germany right now. Yes. Yeah, and she set her alarm clock to be able to join us. And now, here's Mom with the joke.
I am? Oh. I wasn't ready for another one, but I do know sometime I came home from work again, and you told me that you had just found that day some very awesome places in the ceiling of the high school where you could crawl around.
Hey, so I'm afraid we're out of time. I think we have Afa in here. I think she's here. Please. Hey, there she is. Thank you for saving the day. We didn't need to hear that. We didn't need to hear that story. It was a boring story. We didn't need to hear about any more of my high school escapades. Welcome to the show, and thank you for setting your alarm, Afa.
Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you for having me in the show, Ken.
You bet. Now, I'm getting an echo. If you're watching on another device, go ahead and just mute it. Yeah, because there will be a little bit of a lag. Oh my goodness, is this for real? We got another super chat from Arthur Petit. Did he a $100 super chat? Did he do that before? Is somebody else? Oh my goodness. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to give part of that to the Drone Interest Group. What do you say, Mom?
Whatever you decide, but Afa's waiting. She got up just for this.
Yes, Afa is waiting. And now, Afa is what part of Germany are you in? What city?
In the south, it's near Munich.
Okay, and you
about 15 miles out of Munich.
All right, and you have a channel.
Yes, I have a YouTube channel that's called like my name. That's Afa Gehring. Exactly.
Yeah, and you've got some really great videos. The thing I like about your videos is you always share the takeoff part. You always film your drone taking off. That's something that a lot of us leave out. They don't include that. I'm gonna one of my favorite videos is a recent one you did about the longest castle.
Yeah, Burghausen. Yeah.
Okay. And where is this castle? Is this near where you live?
That's near the Austrian border, maybe an hour's drive from where I live.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really old. I was lucky before I started flying. There's still the Duchess living in there, and a fairly old lady. And I met her just before the flight. And she said, yeah, no problem, just go away and fly and have fun. So that was really great. I had more or less official permission to fly there.
Oh, wow.
And I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, so you knocked up on this castle just like any other house and said, "Hey, can I film your place?"
More or less, yes.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, what an incredible place it is. This isn't open to the public. It's a private residence?
No, it is open. There are small restaurants in there and small shops, and you can visit it. You can just walk through that.
Okay.
It is open.
What part does the Duchess live in?
The part I film at the end, you see smoke coming out of the chimney, and they even put a small Christmas tree up there. Here, that's
Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Wow, what a great place to live. Oh, my goodness, it's beautiful. And I think I edited this a little bit. At the end, we show a little bit of your dog. What's your dog's name?
Yeah, my dog is called Ashley. She's a bearded collie, and she's my co-pilot.
My dog Henry's my co-pilot, too. They're so good, dogs. Here we go. Here comes the doggy. There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice. Awesome. So one of the reasons we have you on with us is that it's ladies' night here, and and the other reason is because you now have the little Spark that's taking a trip around the world.
Yes.
And do you have that with you?
I have it here. It arrived today.
Okay.
That's the Spark.
And I don't know, Mom, if you know what we're doing. This is a charity effort that we're doing. We're flying this little drone around the world, albeit very slowly through various customs. And everybody's going to sign it and film their footage from their location, their country, and then send the footage back to me. I'll edit it, and then we're going to auction it off to help Make-A-Wish International.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And
do you have had any particular difficulties at some customs areas?
Yes, it's spent a lot of time going in and out of Sweden for some reason, back and forth between Sweden and Hong Kong. So far, it's been to Australia, Hong Kong, Sweden. It left Denmark, and now it's in Ava's loving hands in Germany.
Wonderful. Do we know where it goes next?
Yeah, it's going to go over to the UK, Argentina, and then back to Texas.
All right.
Yeah. So where do you plan on filming with the little Sparky?
I was planning to fly this weekend in Munich, but unfortunately the security conference is on, the big NATO security conference.
Oh.
So they blocked all the airspace for this weekend. So this weekend I won't be able to fly it probably, but as the weather stays good, maybe the weekend after that.
Okay. Yeah, there's no rush on this at all. And
okay.
Yeah, you just
I'm really looking forward to it, and thank you very much for putting me in that list.
Oh, absolutely.
Really
Well, thank you for participating. I have to ask you, our buddy Matthias Allring in Sweden, he flew it backwards, and there were some close calls. Can you look real close on there and tell me if there's any scratch marks? I mean, you got close to some walls there.
I'm checking. No, I can't see any. It looks fine.
It looks fine. Okay.
It comes with a few spare props, but they haven't been used either. So it really looks like new.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, you're going to sign that and send it on its way. And
yeah, I will.
Okay. Very good. So there's a link to Afa's channel in the description. I encourage everybody to go and check her channel out. And
thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we let you go here?
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody around the world.
All right, wonderful. Actually, you know what we could do right now with Afa is a thing we call, Would You Ride It? Are you familiar with this? This is where we, all these people that make these quads, that's manned quads. Everybody's riding them, and some of them look riskier than others. So this one is called the Mad Tox Copter. It was created by a German named Andreas, and please forgive my American pronunciation. It's Janssen. How would you pronounce that?
It's Jensen then.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it wasn't going to be a hard J. I knew if I said it anyway, it would be wrong. But here it is. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and let me know. Would you ride it? Here it is. So I prefer the ones that are built by companies rather than individuals, but this one, it looks okay. I'm gonna say no on this. Afa, would you?
It looks a bit shaky.
It did, didn't it?
It's really protected. No.
Yeah, Afa says no.
No.
Yeah, Mom, would you ride this, Mom?
No, indeed.
You would?
No, he didn't go up very high either.
No. Yeah. Okay.
No, that was a no.
Yeah. Well, he's got a seatbelt, so that's kind of safety, right?
But he didn't go up very high.
RC Addict Mark says no. Rip Rat says no. Freedom Night, no. RC Addict Mark, no way. Freedom Flight, no. Kim Reynolds says yes. I gotta wonder about you, Kim. But I mean, I'm sure it was fun to build and fun to go 2 feet off the ground. But you really have to trust the technology if you're going to go any higher than that. There's got to be a parachute or a big bouncy ball, or the whole thing's got to be made of airbags. You know what I mean?
A little more balance to it. It didn't look too steady.
No, it looked like it would flip right over. So
It needs wings.
that's the Mad Tox Copter. Afa, thank you very much for stopping by. You set the alarm, and you don't look like you just got up at all in the middle of the night for us, and we appreciate it very much.
I go back to bed now.
Okay, you go back to sleep. Thank you so much, Afa. Okay, see you later.
Good night.
Okay.
See you.
All right. Well, she's lovely as always. There's a link in the description if you want to go ahead and check out her channel. How you doing, Mom? You doing all right?
I'm doing fine.
Okay, good. So let's go ahead and we gave that prize away. I don't want to forget anything. Still got to give this away. And we're gonna do a viewer visit later. Got the viewer video of the week. What else? Well, I'm gonna.
And your Q&A. Your Q&A.
Oh, the Q&A. That's right. I have a close call. We're accepting, and by we I mean me. It's all me. It's not we. I use the royal we a lot, but it's just me. It's Kenko, really. If you want to send video for anything, you can go ahead and send it here. But please make sure that it is a streaming link. I can't accept huge honking files anymore because my computer says, "Nah, might be a virus in there." So send a streaming link, and by that I mean, like Vimeo or YouTube or whatever. This one's from Jack Fran. And it's a close call. Ken, first time sending anything your way. I had a really close call near the Rouge de Boeuf Bridge in Ohio. This was a 3-week project, and I had to keep going back to shoot as there were so many issues with the controller, my tablet, and the phone. Anywho, it's a real butt pucker. Lol. Thanks for all you do to the drone community on YouTube. Appreciate it, Jack Fran. And this really is a close call with the evil wires. I think we've all had some near misses with the wires. And this one's a really, really close one. There you go. So it's returning to home on its own. Doesn't see the wires. Ah! Woo! That was pretty doggone close, man. That was too close for me. Thanks for sending it, Jack. All right, Mom, I'm going to let the next one be up to you. Do you want to see something beautiful or do you want to see a mystery? It's up to you. Mystery?
Yeah.
All right. This is the mystery object. Hey, Ken, I want you to take a look at this and give me your opinion. Was flying towards this geothermal pool in New Zealand, and within the first couple of seconds, you see a fast approaching white object. I can't figure out what it is. I imagine it would have to be a Phantom 4 or something. Or an alien. Anyway, I didn't notice until reviewing the footage and thought you could help or put it out on Thursday Night Live for community investigation. Thanks for all you do. Todd Fox. So, you got your eyes peeled, Mom?
Yep.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
All right.
Mystery thing.
All right. So maybe you can tell me what this is. Did you see it? I'll play it again. It goes by really quick. Did you see it? I'll play it one more time. See
Okay, down the bottom. Oh.
Yeah. White thing from top right to left.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There it goes.
Hey, do you know
One more
what it
time.
is?
I don't know. Slow it down even more. I'll zoom in and follow it. What do you think? What do you think, Mom? What is that thing?
It can't be a frisbee. No, gee whiz, I think it's an alien.
It might be an alien. I don't think it's another drone, but I'm pretty certain that it might be.
Those little airplanes that people fly.
It could have been a fixed wing. What are people saying in here? UFO, golf ball? It's a flying potato.
Remote control airplane.
It's a heron. Woody woodpecker. You know, it might actually be a bird. And you know, Mom, the bird is the word.
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word.
All right.
Exercise is good.
It is. So thank you very much for sending that in. That's the mystery object from Todd Fox. And I think.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a bird.
All
right. Moving on. It's going to have to remain a mystery because there is no answer to that one.
Well, the person who sent it must have known.
No, they were wondering what it was themselves. I guess we'll never know. And now on to something beautiful. Hello, Ken. I just wanted to let you know about a really cool state park in Missouri. It's called Ha Ha Tonka. Have you ever heard of that, Mom?
No, I haven't.
It has the ruins of a turn-of-the-century American castle that burned down in 1942. What year were you born, Mom?
I wasn't around then.
You weren't?
We'll just leave it at that.
Were you around the next year?
I wasn't.
You weren't? What year were you born, Ma?
I don't remember. I'll have to.
Okay. And he said I flew my Mavic Pro there and made this video. I'm working on learning Premiere Pro. That's editing software. So hopefully my future videos will look better. The end of the video has all the trick shots. Thanks, John Nagel in Sullivan, Missouri. So here it is. And I like it because it's got a funny name. Ha Ha Tonka Park. Enjoy
Sounds
this.
American Indian, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be an amazing place.
Yeah. Here come the trick shots. Check it out.
also a drone.
Isn't that lovely?
Something in it today.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Thank you for sending that in, John Nagel. And while that was playing, I looked over the chat, and there's like 50 people saying, "Never ask a woman her age." So how much do you weigh, Mom? Oh, no, he didn't. Oh. They're asking if they missed the Raz. Do you know what the Raz is, Mom?
I don't think so.
Have you ever watched one of these shows all the way through?
I think so.
Be honest, Mother. You don't have to lie because everybody's watching.
I have. But when it gets into a lot of the technical droning stuff, I just sort of zippity-doo-dah with that.
Okay. Well, I try to make it interesting for non-drone people, but there's something that...
You have to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, there's something that we do that's really relaxing, and it's very zen, and that is the razzmatazz moment. Let's have a little bit of a razz right now. And this is where we just head into the chamber and let the blue bubbles wash over us, letting us forget that we ever asked our mother her age. Nothing bothers us in here. The razz washes over you. Yes. It's just a wonderful place to be. No judgments, no stress, no bills. Just the raz. I'm glad you could be here with me today, Mother. I love you. All right. And we're back. That was weird. And so we'll continue to razz up in the background for the remainder of the show. I guess it's time to give away something. And that something will be the Smooth 4 from Zhiyun. This is a really, really awesome gimbal for your smartphone. It'll allow you to have smooth shots, hence the name Smooth 4. So if you've already... What's that?
That looked like something else you gave away, or they just shaped the same.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky enough that this company sends me a lot of these gimbals to give away. So,
that's nice.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that now. You can just go ahead and do that right now. So, in a previous video, I had you sign up for that, and we'll go ahead and go to the Decideratron 5000. And the Decideratron 5000 is really just a web page where I put in the URL. And this is the URL for the video. And I asked you to say a certain thing in the comments, and then that was your entry. So let's go ahead and paste that in here. Weed out all the people that cut and pasted the thing thinking that's going to help them win. And then, so you have a 1 in 756 chance of winning here. So let's go ahead and draw for the winner of the Zhiyun Smooth 4. And the winner is...
Oh, my.
Oh, Darza Art 74. Congratulations, Darza Art 74. Yeah, you just won this Smooth 4. Darza Art 74. There you go. There'll be more contests. I will have more Zhiyun products to give away right here on this channel. Whatever that noise is coming from. All right. Mom, It's drawing near the end of the show, but there's a couple things we got to do. One, we got to do the viewer video of the week. Got to do the viewer visit. And first, I want to show you something really cool. Did you know that in World War I, they made ships out of cement?
Yes.
You did know that?
I did.
Oh, wow. How'd you get to be so smart, Mom?
Just happened.
All right, so this is from Nacho Rolling. And I'll go ahead and play it while I read his letter. This is from Nacho. Just a cool name. It says, hey, Ken, this is a little spin with the Mavic Pro around Aptos cement ship in the Palo Alto. I have flown here before. This is the first time I have seen seals. By the time I saw them, I was close. So I hovered and did my best not to disturb them and got this footage. The ship is the SS Palo Alto. It was a concrete ship built as a tanker at the end of World War I. She was built by the San Francisco Shipbuilding Company at the U.S. Naval Shipyard in Oakland, California. Launched on May 29th, 1919. It was too late to see any service in the war, and the ship eventually cracked at the midsection during a winter storm. The Palo Alto today remains at Seacliff Beach and serves as an artificial reef for marine life. I actually didn't know that they made ships out of cement until about a year ago. I was watching some documentary and I thought, what?
Yeah. It's sort of counterintuitive, isn't it?
Yeah. I know they made a couple ships out of ice in World War II.
Oh, now I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was called Pycrete, I think. They mixed water with sawdust and then froze it into ship shape. None of those saw service either, but they were getting desperate because they were running out of material. But what a great thing to drone here. Look, cute little seals.
Aren't they?
I will give a trigger warning. There is a pun coming up, and I just can't help myself. I will say that this video has my seal of approval. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Was that a genuine laugh, Mom? Was that a genuine laugh?
Oh, dear, no, just it keeps going.
Okay, all right. All right.
You got that from grandfather.
Did Pop Up, did he do puns?
All the time.
Is that where I got it?
Yes, all the time.
I always thought he was very funny.
The first pun that I remember him telling me was, I mean, it's common now, but he said, you know, that wasn't funny. He said that was 2/3 of a pun. P.U.
The one I remember him saying was about your bed.
Canopy bed.
Yeah. Now, my mom's bed was a canopy. If you know what a canopy bed is, it's
It has a little
got
roof with
the frame on it. Yeah. And I would sleep in there because it was at my mom's house, my grandmother's house. And he would come in, tuck me in, and say goodnight. And he goes, hey, Ken, how do you feel about sleeping under a canopy? Anyway. Yeah, so let's go ahead and give away even more junk. What do you say?
Okay.
Hey, we're giving away more junk.
What's that, Mom?
Quality junk.
Quality junk, yes. Now, this is for those of you who have Phantom 4 products. This is the FLI-FLI or FLI-FLI drone dropper system. And you attach this onto your drone and you can drop stuff. I have a video of me and Dana using this very system. And I want you to watch this. Okay, here it is. This is the FLI-FLI. This is what's up for grabs right now.
All right, awesome. Awesome, here you go.
If you can just kind of keep me in the shot. All right, you ready?
Here we go.
See if we can catch it. Yes! That's awesome.
Is that the way Amazon is going to deliver their stuff?
Yeah. This is the view from the GoPro that we dropped. There you go. So, wasn't that cool? That was fun. All right, so here is the question. The question, and the winner will get this FLI-FLI or FLI-FLI. I've never quite determined how to pronounce it, but this is a high-quality item, and they're hard to find anymore. They came out about 2 years ago. All right, so here's the question. The first person to answer this correctly in the chat will win. All right?
Okay.
And don't blurt it out, Mom. Don't blurt it.
My very best.
Okay. All right. In the video we just watched, what sport was the field set up for? you almost blurted it, didn't you? In the video we just watched, what sport was the field set up for? You have to have at least the memory of a goldfish in order to get this. And here's Mom with the joke.
Oh.
Not a story.
Okay.
Not a story, a joke.
Oh, I don't know jokes anymore.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the cat cross the road?
Why did the cat cross the road?
Who knows why a cat does anything?
Hey,
honestly.
That's a good one. All right. So 5,000 people are typing in soccer, which is the correct answer, unless you're from Europe, and it would be football, I guess. But I'm only looking for soccer. So the winner, according to me, is, and again, I'll go back and I'll make sure, but the winner is. Oh, and the winner is. There's so many. I believe it was. I think it was. Oh, somebody said lacrosse. It's not.
Up. You had to go up further.
Wasn't it lacrosse? You know what? I don't even know. I think it was. I thought it was
soccer. My first thought was soccer.
I think it's lacrosse, actually. Yeah, here. You know what? I could be wrong, but I think you're right. I think it was lacrosse.
I played lacrosse, and I know. Of course, I never looked at the field from that angle.
So the first winner would be Stephen Jordan. Okay. Stephen Jordan, congratulations. I thought for sure it was soccer. But I'll double check on that again. I will go back. And remember,
the decision of the judge is final, unless we change our mind.
All right, now it's time. Let's go ahead and we're going to wrap this puppy up. It's going a little bit long, and I know my mom's getting tired. I can tell. Let's go ahead and do the viewer visit very quickly.
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
All right, this is where we bring in a random viewer via Skype. So go ahead and type in your Skype username, and we'll try to blow this thing up. And we'll bring just some random viewer in. Thanks, everybody, very much for watching and supporting the channel. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And thank you, Mom, for
it was fun.
being on. So just go ahead and let's go ahead and bring in, let's see here. I'm going to try Dan Castle. I recognize that name. Let me see if I can find him. Mom, you got a joke?
No.
Huh. Let's see.
I have stories I can tell.
No, I know. You and your stories. Wow. I'm trying to get Dan Castle. We're calling him. Dan, is that you?
It is. I'm trying to get into a spot where it's a little brighter here.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Not yet. I have to do a thing here where I click this and then do that, and then I click that, and then we have the Skype thing that nobody sees except me. Okay.
You get your mom just like that.
Yeah.
You know.
So if you want to hit, can you hit the camera so we can see you?
That's what I'm trying to see here. Where
This isn't a very smooth operation. It never
I know,
is.
right?
So now you're a B, and now I'm gonna go ahead and change the source to.
There he is.
I know you see him, but everybody else. There he is. All right, I've done it.
There it is.
Very good. Hey Dan, welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna put back over here, and get it so we can all talk together. And I'm gonna click on that, and
Sorry,
then.
I'm watching on my iPhone here right now. I watch on a large screen TV, but right now I got you on the iPhone, so I could come in the office here.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for doing that. Have you been watching this whole thing since the beginning?
Oh yeah, I've been watching you for quite some time now, actually.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, it's been probably at least maybe 3 or 4 months.
well, thank you so much. Where are you in the world?
We are in Waterford, New York, just near Saratoga. I don't know if you're familiar with the Saratoga racetrack, the horse track.
No. What part of New York is that? I lived in central New York for a while, near Syracuse.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're upstate New York, just about 20 minutes north of Albany,
Okay.
near the capital. Yep.
All right. And what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now, I own a spa, if you will, a spa, salon, skincare. As you can see before, I had some conversation with Dana before. I was actually a touring musician for a long time, so that's hence all the guitars and everything behind me.
Right. And your skin is gorgeous, so you decided to share your secrets with everyone.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
It's a youthful trend, is the name of the company, and that's what we do there. So, yeah, I'm actually in my late 80s.
Okay, yeah, no, you're holding up well. So what I saw you had a little bit of ink on you. What do you have there on your arm?
Yes, I got a half sleeve of stars. I haven't gotten. I noticed you had the really cool the song there that you can the waveform that you can put on there, which is really neat.
Oh right, yeah, this one over here with
I love that. Yeah, I saw that a long time ago. That's really cool.
This is an older one. This actually let me make it bigger so people can see. I did this before the trend where you can scan it and it says something. This is actually a waveform of my actual voice I recorded. It says, "This is a tattoo." Yeah. And when I went and got that done, the guy said, you want to do what? You want me to do what? I said, just try it. He said, what if I mess it up? I said, I don't care. But he did all right. So
that's awesome.
Are you in a band now?
I'm not actually. I just picked up a new endorsement though. So they asked me to do I'm doing some product things here, product endorsement type things here now. But no, I'm not actually, not anymore. So, but like I said, I can relate to Dana with the being on the bus with a bunch of smelly dudes, and
yeah.
So it's a tough life. I mean, I never got into it like he is. I mean, he's obviously much bigger than I ever was, but yeah, it's fun. I still play for fun every now and then. So
are those 6 strings or basses that I'm seeing?
A little bit of everything. I got some that I don't even know. The one with the LEDs I think is not doing too good right now.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it still has LEDs.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, so this one actually lights up. And it's got these really cool like green strings. I have an endorsement with DR Strings, and it's got these really cool like fluorescent strings on it. Got a couple other ones. We got some heavier stuff. Yeah. So this new one, which is really weird. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. These are like these angled fret things. They're really cool. So
how does that play? I'm not a guitar player. Does that help you or?
It does actually. It's a whole different. It's kind of the natural way of your hand. I just got that recently, so I haven't played it a ton, but this is the one that's been all over with me for years. I got an endorsement with Fernandez Guitar, so this is my own custom model that I got back in, I think it was around 98, somewhere 98 to 2000, and then been playing those ever since. So this that's my baby. That's been all over with me. So,
Okay.
I know. I heard you're a drummer though, aren't you?
Yeah. But my drums are dusty. I haven't played them in years. I imagine I still can.
So are these. These are caked with dust right now.
Do you have an amplifier within reach right now?
Yes, but not really hooked up. There's one down there.
Can you play that acoustic one? Can you give us a little bit?
Oh God, I don't even know if that thing is in tune right now.
Dan, you can't show us guitars without playing them. It's like having an unexploded bomb. You got it.
I know it wouldn't be it wouldn't do it justice. Believe me, not right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if that thing's in tune or what.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, no. Now I've gotten into the droning thing now, and well, I've been a photographer for years as well. So that's what I got lenses and stuff all over here. And
what kind of drone do you have?
Drone, I have the Phantom 3 Standard, I have the Phantom 3 Advanced, and I have a Mavic Air.
Okay. What's your favorite?
So, honestly, lately I've been saying the Mavic Air because I can keep it in the truck and just if I see something pull over real quick and just it's real quick to get that thing in the air, and it shoots great, and it's nice and tiny. I mean, you don't get a ton of battery life out of it, unfortunately. Well, none of them you really do, but I carry 3 batteries with me, and just have it in a small little case, and it's just nice to set up quick. Sorry, I'm probably boring your mother.
No,
I was wondering if you had any Martins.
Martins?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't actually. I got the Epiphone and Fernandez mostly. So no, I don't have any Martins. The CF Martin, they're beautiful guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very nice.
The guy who makes them lives not that far from here, where I am.
Wow.
You know Martin, Mom? You know old Martin? Old Marty Martin? Okay. Well, Dan.
Marty down here.
Dan, thank you very much for sending your Skype information and for hopping on with us really quickly. I appreciate that, and thank you for your support of the channel.
You do a great job, and it's I can appreciate all the computer issues and stuff that you were having before, and the audio issues. Again, I've been in this business for a long time as far as audio and everything, but you do a great job. And even that one show that you were supposed to forget about because you said that it wasn't that great, it was fine. It was perfect.
Well, I appreciate that, and so. I guess you want a shirt. What kind of shirt? What kind of shirt do you want? I'm kind of running out. I have the U.S. code shirts. I got plenty of those. You want one of those?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you email me your size and your address, and I'll send one to you. Awesome.
Yeah, and I even have actually right here on one of my amps here is.
Very good. Thanks, man. And I return the favor.
Exactly. I have the eyes on all my drones, so
awesome. Thanks, man. I'll see you later.
And they have saved me before.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dan.
All right,
see you later.
Good night. Thank
okay, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, he was fun, wasn't he? I like doing that. I like to do the viewer visit. There we go. All right. Well, Mom, it's been kind of a long show, hasn't it?
It's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun. We gave away a lot of stuff. And now it's time for the viewer video of the week. And it's a good one. It's a good old good one. This is... Oh, do you like waterfalls, Mom?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, this is from Todd Fox. He says, "Hey, Ken, my wife and I are traveling the whole month of February. We will be in Australia the next 2 weeks. These 2 videos I sent are from the week we spent in New Zealand. I can't even tell you how badly you need to get your passport." And that's true. I really do need to get my passport. Do you have your passport, Mom?
Oh, yes. I got mine even when I wasn't going anywhere because I thought if someone were to invite me to go, I had to be ready in a minute.
That's true. I really need to get one. It's only a matter of going down to the darn post office, but I'm so busy. All right. He says the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. Anyway, feel free to use this on TNL and keep up the great work, Todd Fox. P.S. I love your show so much, I even watch it on vacation. Wow.
Oh, that's really good.
Well, thank you. And here it is. It's this week's viewer video of the week from Todd Fox. Enjoy the waterfalls. Ah, that's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Wasn't that great? Yeah. Thank you very much, Todd Fox. I've been watching the chat. Somebody asked, Mike Roche, Ken, did you work in radio here in the Syracuse area? Yes, I did the Beaner and Ken show. I was the Ken part. I didn't look like a gray-haired old man back then, but yeah, that was me. I don't know if you remember that. It was like 2008, 9. Bought a house, lost a house. Good times. I did notice that Drona C wanted to hear one more little Ken story. Did you want to indulge about the chair and the saw?
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Okay. All right.
Well, Ken was about 4 years old and decided he would go to nursery. So took him over to nursery school and dropped him off. It was a morning thing. He was there a little bit. And one day, not so long after he started, I went to pick him back up again. And I heard for the first of many times later, well, Mrs., could we talk with you a minute about Ken? And I said, okay. Well, they had little pieces of wood that the kids could play with and little hammers and little tiny saws, and they were supervised. And mostly they built a boat, like the 3 layers of finishing size pieces of wood and built a boat. So one day, Ken had apparently done something that he wasn't supposed to do, and the teacher said, no, you cannot build your little boat today. You can't work with the wood today. And he wanted to work with the wood today. So the teacher, they had a teacher's restroom in the room where the kids were so she could listen and everything. She went in there quickly. And when she came back out, Ken was making a little boat. And she was telling me this, and she said, you know, I told him he couldn't build a little boat, and I couldn't figure out where he got the wood until she went to sit down in her chair, and he just sawed a leg off her chair, a wooden leg off the wooden chair, and built a boat out of it.
Was she sitting in the chair at the time?
No, she was sitting in the other little room.
Did I really do that, or are you just making that up?
Really, really, really did that. Yeah, it was a nice little boat. We got to keep it.
You got to keep it. Okay. Was it the same color as the chair?
Yes. Yes, little, you know, the little blonde wood kind of boat. And you brought it home and you used your crayons and you colored the different levels.
How old was I?
4.
14?
It took many phone calls to come and talk to you back.
Oh my God. Well, thanks for that story, Mom. That's very lovely. Thank you for asking for that story.
The lights around the casino roof.
No, we don't. Nah, that's for another time. But there's plenty of of other times to embarrassing me. Just to change the subject very quickly, yes. I Am Wedge, our buddy Doug from Duluth, Minnesota, where I also worked. He sent this picture in for a Would You Ride It. He's a crane operator. And I thought this was hilarious. I don't know if you know what that is, Mom. It's something they use to finish cement work on sidewalks and driveways. It's a dryer, flattener kind of thing. But it kind of looks like something that would fly, and he sent that in. And I thought it was funny, and I appreciate it.
I wouldn't get in that either.
No, I wouldn't either. If you would like to buy a T-shirt, they are available. Certain sizes. If you want a Raz T-shirt, they are available as well. All here at Heron Aerial Photography.com. And with that, it's time to say goodbye.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thank you so much for sitting in this whole time, Mother.
That's fun.
For Ladies' Night, Valentine's Day, as I am alone. I go home to a house and a dog, and I'm fine with that. I don't need no woman. But thank you very much to all our guests for staying up. Afa Guerin, Germany, she's sound asleep. She's sawing some wood right now herself. And Emma Hilton, the Drone Interest Group at John Horn High School. I love you, Mama. I love everybody who's watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Until next time, buh.
And bye.
Yeah. Very good. Bye.
jerky, pigeon jerky, the killer could process meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.